Oh, yeah. What's up, Jackson?
What up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. How you doing, buddy? You doing?
Oh, me? Oh, no, I'm great. I'm doing great.
You're
You
I'm
good?
doing great.
What?
I have 30 minutes until we got to wrap this up, so.
Why, what's up?
You got like a
It's
shoot
like
or
the
something?
maximum visitation hours of the facility, so.
I mean, 30 minutes is a
Oh.
little. I feel like you don't need that. I feel like you'd be fine. Like, why are you there?
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Yeah.
What? Oh, no. Why am I like they put me in the loony bin? Oh, just because I was gone. I had like a. Probably for no reason. Like they're just making shit up, right? Fuck you!
What is?
Luke, can I
Was
borrow
there
you
a
real quick?
guy to your right? Are you in there with another person?
What are you talking about? I'm in the room by myself.
Wait, hold on.
Luke-
Jackson,
Luke, can I
wait,
have a
hold
word with
on.
you
Yeah,
real
we
quick?
need to talk. Hold on, I'm gonna cover your face, Jackson, on the call so that I can talk to Jake.
Oh,
really
yeah,
quick.
no. Dude, go ahead. I'm not even here.
I don't think Jackson's in a good state right now to be on camera. This seems like he's not okay.
I mean, it would be kind of funny, don't you think? Like for content.
Dude, this room's got like a ton of bees in it. Like so many bees. What the hell?
Okay, maybe you're right. This would be pretty funny.
And we don't have to pay him now either. We can just take as 1/3 of the pay.
Okay, now I'm really on board. All right, never mind. Forget it. I want to talk.
Yeah, those bees are fucking crazy, dude. They're gonna like sting your ass.
Damn! Look at him.
Dude, do you see them?
Thank you. Oh my god, everyone here acts like I'm a fucking whack shop.
Dude, Jackson.
Anyways, let's talk
Dude,
about
Jackson,
some,
they're right behind you, dude. They're right behind you. Look. This is gonna be great. This is a good episode, man. Damn, it's crazy. Tom York died. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
What up?
Intellectually.
It's been too long.
Intellectually.
Yo, that
Ladies and gentlemen.
motherfucker's dead.
The music starts now. Boom.
Oh, guys, what's up?
Bringing
I
back
think
a
that,
blast from the past.
Before we move past that, I think that the funny thing about this whole thing is that like, you remember like when Kanye started going crazy and everyone was like, "Damn, I can't believe Life of Pablo was his last album." A Moon-Shaped Pool was Radiohead's last album.
No, like literally.
So we don't have
so
to be
it works like
doing-
completely. Yeah, it's like this was pre. The thing that's
It
the
probably
most
wasn't, but
annoying
it
part
makes
about
me
that
feel better.
statement is I sent my friends a text because I got to slide 2 when he was like, "Let's make it very clear, Netanyahu and Israel fucking suck." And I sent to my friends, I was like, "Yo, like we're so back." And then I immediately had to send them a text, and I was like, "Oh, he's a secret third, more annoying thing. He's a centrist about the situation." And I was
Detracted.
I was so
Secret third
pissed,
thing.
man. I was like, bro, like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, we're super excited to announce that we are following Kyle Reed in his footsteps. We are now a political podcast, guys. Bring it up.
Yo,
Yo, funniest reference you could have ripped
it's
after 4 months away.
our channel is
Let's
now
go, guys.
called Battleground Enough. I don't know. I tried making a funny joke,
Enough.
but I couldn't think of anything good. So yeah, that was that.
Get excited, guys.
Well, guys, it's been a while since we've last recorded. Like I was
We
thinking about-
legit have not recorded in, I think, 2 months. Legit.
It's been a while. We've been doing this bit where the podcast is gonna die, and it still is at episode.
yeah,
180.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like not a joke, but we've been
Us
we graduated
prolonging
college.
it has-
We're all-
us
now
prolonging
all
it is
three
not a
of
part
us
of the
can be
bit.
unemployed bums.
yeah.
Or just
No.
2 of us still.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Who would have known that the 2 people without jobs would be me and Jackson? I did.
Who could have predicted this?
Yeah.
Me.
I could have
Yeah,
guessed it.
me and Luke graduated from college.
We're done.
Hooray.
Yay!
It feels weird.
If it looks the intro bit, obviously it said I was in a psych ward, and it looks like I am. I'm just at my parents' house, guys. It's so much worse.
What's
So-
the difference? As I always
It's all good.
Yo,
it's all good.
He
I
has
moved-
to eat his
I moved
dinner from
into
his
a-
fucking mom and dad every single night.
Yeah, it's land. They're like, we love and care for you, and I'm like, shut up.
I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you,
I'm
man.
like, fuck you. I'm like,
Fuck you!
Go back to the old shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. shout out Tim Robinson. But yeah,
when
no,
you were like,
I'm back
"Fuck you,
home. You guys know this, but this is obviously not the room I used to record in. I've move to a different room and like a backwards way of tricking my brain into thinking that I'm not back home, but I am.
That shit ain't working, brother.
It is not working at all. I've been back for 5 days, and I think 3 of those days I've been an hour away in LA. Nah, I'll be fine though.
Dude, man. No, yeah. I made a tweet about this. I realize you both don't have Twitter anymore, which is probably you're better for it. But I made a tweet the other day. I was like, man, unemployment's really fun when you don't do shit for like the first 2 weeks, but then as soon as you start job hunting, that shit turns into Beau is Afraid, and it's like the scariest, most horrific part of your life.
Experimental short film.
That shit is an experimental short.
Yeah, it instantly turns into not awesomeness. So yeah, that's where we've been, graduating and moving out and moving in, and you know, trying to get some shit put together in between and all that. But hey, we're back, and it's been a crazy few weeks for music. We've missed a lot.
It's been
guys.
nuts.
We've been off the radar for some good records, maybe some not good records too. We'll have to
Very
have to
much
see.
off the radar, indeed.
Heard Post Rap dropped a song
Yep.
or an album.
Yeah,
Post Rap
we
came
announced
out.
a new genre last week.
Yeah, Post Rap came out, and it went swimmingly, actually. It was fantastic.
No one was upset. Like,
Everyone
net
loved.
zero people were upset.
Everyone
about it.
loved that Post Rap announced their album, and
For a brief 26 minutes and 37 seconds, the world was at peace. It truly was magical.
okay. I'm sure. Let's not talk about this forever because I talked about it with Jake and we're so over it that I don't think any further. I don't think we're gonna convince anyone other than this. But like, I'll. This is me speaking for you, Jake. So cut in if you need me or if you want to. If you legitimately like got mad at that video and thought Jake was proclaiming that post rap isn't a new official genre, maybe go read a book or something. I don't know what to say. Like,
Damn, go read a book or something.
your media comprehension is at an all-time low. I don't think Jake was trying to say that post rap is a genre.
Not only was I not trying to, I did say that it's not a genre.
Multiple
believe it or not.
times.
Multiple
Yeah,
times.
throughout the entire video.
Yeah. Hey man, shit's crazy. That's pretty much how I chalk this all up to. Shit is wild.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, and yeah. In other video news, I filmed a new video. It is in post-production
Let's go!
officially, and it's gonna be about the exact thing that we're talking about right now, which is people suck.
Yeah.
Online.
The
So, excited about that.
the
People's
death
thing.
of discourse.
Yeah, the death of discourse and the rise in people wanting to kill me. Which is honestly a way better title for the video than what I had.
The death
The
of
rise of
discourse.
people
the
wanting to
the
kill
death
me.
of discourse and the rise of people wanting to kill me. That's an awesome title, actually.
Bro,
You
we
gotta swap
make
it
it
around so the
thumbnail
people want to
text.
kill me come first. It'll really like hook the analytics, you know.
the rise and fall of analysis.
Oh,
But yeah, it's like we've entered an era where whether you like the video or not, it doesn't matter because someone can just take a screenshot of the thumbnail and be like, "Yo, this thing sucks," and then not watch it.
I still have the screenshot of the tweet on my phone where it was the coil video and it's like the person who made this should kill themselves. I still have that screenshot.
And that
That's crazy,
person,
actually, that
and
someone
that
said
person, not only did their Twitter account get deleted probably because of that, but they also made a YouTube video talking about why Skibidi Toilet is actually good. So
And that is the following screenshot in my phone.
Fuck yes, dude. So awesome. So awesome.
to you know,
In other news,
I
we're so
can
fucking
say
back,
I can
guys.
say
Welcome back to
something.
the Good Enough Podcast.
I can say something that person did
In
not
other
do
news,
for your video.
We're back.
I
and we're built
watched
different.
the Skibidi Toilet video. They, in fact, did not convince me that it's actually good. So there you go.
Damn.
Maybe you just didn't get it, Luke.
Well,
Yeah,
Michael
it sounds like
Bay
you really
gets
didn't
it.
actually get it.
You know,
TBH.
yeah. The Skibidi
Yeah.
Toilet movie
Well,
coming
anyways,
soon.
Yeah,
Coming
Skibidi
soon,
Toilet
get
will be coming soon. But in the meantime, we have music. I know it's been a while, but last episode, me and Jake did a little album flop.
Flop.
2 years later,
Freudian
album
slip?
swap.
Dude, it's
Al-
been
album
Freudian
swap, I mean.
slip?
It's been
Yeah,
centuries.
whoops.
It's been 3
Uh,
years. Boney Bear's
I
retired
said-
already.
Yeah, Boney Bear's. Yeah, I said I would listen to Boney
3
Bear's new
days. Jackson doesn't get it. He doesn't watch SpongeBob.
I
He
don't.
doesn't
I have
cool.
no idea what you're talking about.
Idiot.
I'm trying to do a segue.
Go, all right, go. Just know you have no.
I said I listened to Bon Iver's new record. If Jake listened to Prostitute's newest album and only album, I think.
That's correct.
Who wants to go first, Jake? You want me to hit it? Should you hit it?
Luke, how about you decide the neutral third party here? You pick.
Shit, man.
What?
I'm thinking.
What did you just say?
I said shit.
You said shit, man.
Oh.
There's no one named shit man here. Actually.
You guys should do rock paper scissors for it.
Ah!
Oh my God. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh!
What the fuck? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Boom! Get fucked, idiot.
So Jake's going first.
No! All right.
Fuck you, pal.
Yeah, prostitute, attempted martyr. Listen to that shit and kind of fire. Boom, you thought I was not gonna like
Yeah.
it? Get fucked, idiot. No, so honest to God, the first 3 tracks on that album are like the best shit I've ever heard in my entire life. It truly is the best shit
It's
I've ever
dude,
heard.
the first 3. I would honestly
Ever.
argue the first 4-track run, like from Attempted Martyr all the way to Ndada, is like, what the fuck?
I'm coming around on the 4th track. Like, again, weirdly, it's hilarious that they're now kind of intertwined. But I have a similar thing with how I listened to Ultra Pop by The Armed, where it was like,
Yeah.
I first heard it, and I had like a weird visceral reaction to it. I was like, interesting. But the more I listened to it, I just had like this scratching in the back of my head. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I need to rip the title track one more time. And then I do. That transitions into All Hail, and then that transitions into Judge, and then goes on from there. And I'm like, oh, this rocks. This is fucking sick. And then I will say I don't love all of the album. I'm gonna pull it up really quick, just so I have the talking points on the top of my noodle. I do think that there's a like decent chunk in the middle where I'm kind of give or take on, like pretty much from Body Meat down to In the Corner Dunce is like I do think it picks up a little bit on, oh my god, I cannot pronounce track 8 if anyone would like to step in for me.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I do know that she's like one of those lawyers that's on a billboard where they're from,
Okay, so
where it's like, call this woman if you have any issues.
okay, Billboard Woman on number 8, and then track 9, the outro is also a bit of a pick me up. I wouldn't say it's, you know, the best thing since sliced bread, but holy shit, if I need a bump before I go to the gym, I will just put on Attempted Martyr, like psych myself up, and then
Yeah, that
consume Red Jump Scare immediately after. Are you fucking joking? And then Judge, bro. Oh my, dude, Judge is the most like sludgy, bro. Like, yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and that's kind of why when The Armed announced a new album, not only are they touring with Prostitute, they have a song featuring Prostitute on their new album, and I'm like, oh, this could be the best shit.
Oh,
I've ever
nice.
liked.
Fuck yeah.
So this is gonna be awesome. Well, okay, spoiler alert: the new Armed track came out. Don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Oh, really?
Did
I
any of you
damn.
guys? I sent it to the group chat.
I wasn't even on my
Obviously-
radar.
Obviously, no one has listened.
Wait,
to it, but
wait, really?
I did, yeah, indeed, I did. Yes,
Obviously.
I said. I sent it to the group chat. I said I don't fuck with this. Maybe you guys will, and I heard nothing back.
And then I did, yeah. And then I
That
forgot
is
about it.
correct. Yep, that's correct.
Whoops.
So
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
it's literally screamo, and I'm like, all right, the Armed screamo I can get behind, but this is literally just like all screamo, and I don't think the groove is enough. They're going back to Untitled, which in a vacuum, not a bad thing.
Oh, wow. Wait, this kind of rips, though.
That's why I'm like, you guys might fuck with it a lot. So they're going back to the Untitled stuff, and not like my favorites from Untitled, like Dead Actress. They're going back to just like the straight screamo stuff.
Dude, Dead Actress
But-
is so good.
Dead Actress is a fucking amazing song.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping more stuff like that'll be on there and not just like all the way through. Like they tried Ultra Pop, like literally Ultra Pop, and they're like, all right, time to go back to screamo. But TLDR, Prostitute good, like
Let's
Prostitute.
go.
Pause. Whoa, you could see us now. And we're back.
I just became real. That shit.
Get excited.
Yo,
just became
we just manifested into bodies.
Yeah, so obviously, like I said, Jake had to listen to the Prostitute album. I had to listen to Bon Iver's new record, Sable Fable, which I was super excited for. Because I've been going on Bon Iver a little bit. I mean, I know that Jake's favorite record is the same as only one that I've heard from him is 22 Million, which is like one of Jake's favorite albums.
It's a 10.
Yo!
They'd be saying
It's a 10.
it's pretty fucking good, man. Like the highs on that are like, damn, heartbreaking shit. But I'm not gonna say what you expect about Sable Fable. I'm actually not going to rate it, and I'll tell you why. And I'm about to open up a little bit here, guys. Get ready. The way that you pitched this album to me, it is exactly how I experienced it, which is that like, what if Bon Iver was happy? Like that was the TLDR version, and it not that when I was listening to it, I just had a really difficult time connecting to it, not because it's bad, and not because I'm unhappy, but because like. You guys all know this now that we've all graduated, but there's like this weird feeling when like, you know, you're leaving the place that you've known for the last 4 years and moving back home and, you know, just like, what am I going to do now that there's no school and, you know, the scariness of unemployment. And so I listening to it, I felt this really weird like diaspora or like disconnect. I don't even know if that's the right word. I guess disconnect from it, where it's like he's talking about, you know, at least to me, so much of the music sounds like, you know, what I'm coming out the other end of a tunnel, and this is how it feels like. Where I can't really connect to it because I still feel like I'm in that tunnel, and it's not a bad tunnel. It's just a transition, and so does what I'm saying make any sense?
No, that makes total sense. Like
You would
you're
just like the
recognizing that
ultimate-
it's just
Exactly.
like the time for you to like fully get it has not arrived yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can see revisiting this in like 4 years and being like, this is peak shit. And I like not to like bring him up for like the 400,000th time, but that's why like, you know, the Cameron Winter stuff has been so strong in me lately, is because so much of what he talks about is like it just like not understanding what's happening around you and like this feeling of like, you know, where do I belong here? Which is at least what I got out of his lyrics. That could be not at all what he meant. Who knows? But you know, it
I'm
just
gonna eat
it
my
felt
keys,
like
motherfucker.
I think that Bon Iver is the kind of artist that has an album for everyone at a different point in time, and I think that just isn't the Bon Iver album for me right now. Because I re-listened to 22 Million and I was like, fuck, wow, you
Yeah.
suck, damn, you suck.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that this is one that I'll come back to in like a year or two when, you know, when we've all made it, and I'll be like, damn, Bon Iver was on some shit.
We up.
So-
Is this his last album?
Jury's out. He hasn't come out strictly and said this is his last album, but the way he's talking about it, just specifically there's a rhythm into Au revoir. Like I listened to an interview of his, and
Yeah.
he's like, man, if this was the time to end Bon Iver, what a song to end on. I'm like, don't say that. Stop saying that. Don't say that.
I think that was definitely my favorite song off the record. Like if I had to pick like one standout, like that was one that was like it's beautiful. Like it's,
There's a rhythm?
Those string arrangements are Au revoir.
Au revoir. All right. Because literally the only thing keeping me from like really, 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 really loving the album is there's a rhythm. I think it's just kind of light.
Yeah, I agree. That one didn't. I didn't love that one.
So I'm curious on your thoughts on Sable then, because Sable is like that's the sad man in the cabin in the woods. That's like the whole vibe of Sable turning into Fable with like the happiness. Did you have any connection to Fable, like with Speyside or things?
I think Speyside was a standout. I think that like, yeah, I mean it's like you say that is more of like the like 4 Emma, whatever the hell, like, you know, that kind of Bon Iver, but it just doesn't feel it doesn't feel as raw, you know what I mean? Like, because it is like a story, kind of like a swap type deal, but it is still from the perspective of like being out. So it didn't hit the way that I wanted it to, but I did from Sable, Speyside was the standout, and then from Fable, Au revoir was really, really, really good.
A 2-minute instrumental outro.
I love it, dude. That's my shit though, man. That's like that's the meat.
That's the meat.
You know,
That's
you know what I'm saying?
the body meat, as they would say.
The
Yeah,
meat.
and pussy too.
And pussy too.
And pussy too.
Gotta have them ribs.
Well, shit, man. Those are my thoughts on the new Bon Iver. TLDR, 22 million is still really good.
You know what? I agree with that. We can come to a
Yeah.
conclusion.
We
22
can
million
come to a
is
conclusion in that.
the best shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
It's honestly so fucking awesome, and I love it.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I can hear the first noise, the little on 22 over soon. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
we're in. Strap in,
Christ.
boys. Strap
Yeah,
in,
that
boys.
shit.
We're listening to this whole thing.
This is not an album. I've been listening to a lot of like singles for future albums that are gonna come out. One is an artist that I'm sure we're all familiar with. Alex G released a new single for his new
familiar, dude.
album. Did you guys? I could tell Jackson probably didn't fuck with it.
That
At
face was
all.
funny.
No. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just it's like it's not what I was expecting, and I don't. I mean, I don't know. What do you think about it? I've been talking for too long.
I listened to it for the first time, and I was like, every Alex G song that comes out before a new album, like I don't know how to describe it, but every time I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, it's an Alex. That sounds like an Alex G song, like every single time. But I kept like coming back to it just because I was like, oh yeah, I'll listen to that. But it's definitely a grower. I don't think it's my favorite Alex G song in the world, but I'm interested to see what the rest of the album is like, because most of the time singles from him are not representative of what the whole album is going to sound like. So that was interesting. And then I wanted to ask you all about this because this is an artist my friend Spencer Lamb suggested to me. Not a song, did I say artist or song? I don't.
You said artist.
Yeah, okay, good. They're called Safe Mind, and they're a group. Oh my gosh, the fucking ambulance is so loud outside. I hope the person dies. And it's a collaboration
Whoa.
between two.
This is
I'm sorry,
kinda-
that was a joke. Redacted.
No, I know that was just gonna
This-
be well past that.
But
This album cover is kind of awesome.
yeah, so
This
they're
is kind
releasing
of a
an
fucking awesome
album
album cover.
soon called Cutting the Stone. And they have
Like you.
They're a collaborative effort. Two musicians, Augustus Mueller and Cooper B. Handy. Both I've never heard any of their stuff.
Yo, that's a
before.
fucking awesome
there it
name,
is.
bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
that
Cooper B. Handy.
There's no way that's his real name. Be handy.
Dude,
Come
I have
on.
no
There's
clue.
No, that like that.
I have no clue.
There's no way that's
B.
real.
Handy. Jackson B. Handy.
Cooper.
Holy shit.
Cooper B. Handy, bruh. He goes by Lucy.
so fucking
like
awesome.
his musician name is Lucy parentheses Cooper B. Handy.
Cooper B. Handy.
But I listened to the two singles that they have out right now for it, 6 Foot Pole and Standing on Air, which one of those may come up later. But dude,
Bro.
pretty awesome shit. I'm not gonna lie. I really fuck with
could
it
you-
heavy. It's like synth pop, kinda.
Okay.
But both of these songs are fucking sick as hell. I think Standing on Air is better than 6 Foot Pole, but it's just really catchy, very dancey, feels very retro. It feels like a more chill, less blown out, less like nostalgia ridden version of like kind of like a George Clinton. I don't think that's very accurate act description at all.
Remind me.
But
Remind
it's
me. I have a
cool.
segue after this.
Okay, but it's very cool. Check it out. They have an album coming out in July, which I will definitely be listening to because damn. that
I
shit's
love me a
awesome.
good album cover, and that shit does go hard,
that-
so
that
I might
does
listen to
rock.
it.
And then Shame released the single, which I haven't heard yet. So yeah.
Let me rate the cover art. I'll tell you if it's gonna be a good song.
You're gonna
based off
hate
the
it.
cover
You're
art or
gonna
not.
fucking hate it.
Am I? I guess we'll see.
The Shame cover art. You're gonna think it's the worst shit ever.
I guess we'll see. Oh, I'm on. Hang on, I gotta rip the Spotify. Give me one
Yeah,
second,
I gotta
guys.
check this out too.
It's such a downgrade from their last two, in my opinion. Food for Worms and Drunk Tank Pink are like the coolest album covers ever.
Oh. This gives me. Yeah, this gives me like early 2000s like new metal album cover.
New metal, or I was thinking like a Hoobastank or some vibe.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like Blur's first album cover, but
Yo,
like
I
not
was just
good.
gonna say this looks like the Blur cover.
Yeah.
I just
Unfortunately,
want
I don't
you
mind
to know I found a reason. Oh my god, voice crack.
Wow.
That was bad.
He went for it though.
That was bad.
No, good job, bro. No, good
Yeah,
job, man.
damn.
That shit
We
is
gave you a
just
false
a
start.
cover
Something?
though.
I did have a segue because we were talking about George Clanton. Recent concert. I saw George Clanton live. Woo! It was tight. I saw him in the Big Apple at Webster Hall, which is the same place
Hell yeah.
went to the Shrek rave, and it was kind of the best night ever. I think it was kind of the fucking coolest shit ever. Because I went with friends who had no clue who George Clanton was, and I was like, I went with a group. This is the first concert I've been to in a group, and I was like, a little bit, I was a little nervous. I was like, oh man, they're not gonna fuck with it. But as soon as that first like bell toll for Make It Forever happened, I was like, all right, peace. I'm in the pit. Bye. And I just run right. There's a
I'm
pit
out.
at a George Clanton show, bro. Can you believe it? It was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. Like George Clanton was dressed up so hilariously, and like he's just singing and like talking and shit. They're throwing like inflatable blow up dolls into the crowd. We're picking them up. I'm picking up the doll, putting it in the middle of the pit, and everyone's like, yeah, like freaking out, like pushing the thing like it's a person. It was kind of sick. And like, dude, it just was like listening to I've Been Young, like in that room with that energy. I'm like, everything's gonna be okay. Like literally, everything's gonna be okay.
Every time I've seen George Clanton, the one time I've seen George Clanton, he was drunk as fuck. Was it?
Yeah.
I think he
He
performs
actually was
trash
not-
every time.
He wasn't that visibly drunk because this was the only time, because I was looking at his Instagram before the show. This is the only time he was in full costume and makeup. Like he literally did his entire makeup, wore like this like fluffy like dress type thing. Like he had like huge ass shoulder things, and like he painted his face. And I'm like, he wasn't dressed like this at any other shows, but I guess he wanted to go crazy for New York.
Yeah,
But
nice.
it was really sick. He was crowd surfing. I slapped his ankles. That was kind of tight. It was just awesome. Every time I go to a show, I'm like, man, the ability to just forget about literally everything else in my life for that like hour and a half is like unmatched. It's truly like the best shit ever, and it was just such an awesome day. I loved the day, and the show was just like such a perfect cherry on top. It was just the best. It was just rocked. I had a fantastic
A George
time.
Clanton
No funny joke,
concert
just like it rocked.
is an amazing time.
Yeah. I
On
bet.
his Instagram, he said he's like, if you did not transcend last night, you're done. You're cooked. you're fucked. You're
It's
Fortnite.
Jover.
And
It's
I'm like,
Jover for
damn,
you.
he's actually right. I did, so we're good. I did. And I was in line.
You'll be
I got
alright.
the last piece of merch for the tour, and in my size, it was fucking sweet. And I met the guy in the I've Been Young music video. He was
Oh,
kind of
nice.
sick.
That's
Oh,
sick.
nice.
He was
Hell
the guy
yeah.
who was selling the merch, and it was just a nice time. It was it
Hell
rocked.
yeah.
Let's
So
fucking
if
go.
anyone has the opportunity to go see George Clinton, I highly recommend.
Well, shit, yeah, man. Speaking of live shows, I already kind of told you guys a little bit about it, but I went to go see Billy Woods at the Lodge Room in LA, and
yeah.
that was crazy. I got there. I was supposed to go with two other people. I ended up getting there like relatively early, and they were both super late. So I was kind of by myself the whole time, which is kind of a first for me for like a concert. I usually end up bringing like one person just to like keep company. But it was really interesting to get to hear everyone talk around me, because there was just some really horrible conversations happening all across the board.
I could only imagine a Billy
Um,
Woods crowd. Yeah.
Dude, there's a group of people behind me in line, and they were just like, this is the conversation. Ready? Jazz is basically just rock with more of like a brass and woodwind influence.
Yo, hat off, ladies and gentlemen. Hat is off.
Yeah, you think like crazy time signatures. Have you ever heard rock? They got some crazy time signatures in rock.
Have you ever heard of rock?
And then they do this thing where they just start like saying names of people that they know. Oh yeah, like Herbie Hancock. Oh yeah. Yeah, Miles Davis. Oh yeah, no, Miles Davis. Yeah. And then at one point, I had my AirPods in, so I was kind of like tuning in and out. And I like took one out for a second, and suddenly one of them goes, "Yeah, no, it really just is like an absurdist masterpiece. I mean, it's clearly influenced by like Camus. I mean, Beware, like the first song off Ex Military. I mean, he's obviously just talking about." And I'm like,
Nice.
dude, what are you even like?
Hell yeah.
Like what are you even talking about? And he would just like say the lines like, "Yeah, I know. I close my eyes and." And breathe. Like, he just starts saying the lyrics, and I'm like, you're not saying anything.
They were probably fucking blitzed out of their mind, dude.
Yo, shout out to
Yeah,
the guys in
but-
the line at Billy Woods. We fucking hate you.
I don't hate you guys. It's just if you're gonna have a conversation, like have a real conversation. You know what I mean? That wasn't nothing anyone was saying was like
Talk
actually
about
a
your
thought.
crypto and investments. Have real
Yeah,
conversations.
come on. Like talk about how much you want to buy a house and like settle down.
How much you love your landlord.
Right, yeah. But anyways, once we got inside, I
landlord's
actually I met a bunch of great people. Like we got into like a big conversation about record collecting and like stuff we wanted to pick up soon and our thoughts on the record. And I was telling them about other people I'd seen at Lodge Room, and then we were all sharing like shows that we've been to recently, and that was really great. And then Quelle Chris comes on, and he's the opener, and he
Let's
was
go.
phenomenal, dude.
Hell
Such
yes.
like probably the best opener I've ever seen, because he just instantly like brought the energy up. Like he was having us do chants and stuff, and he was like teaching us the choruses of his songs so that we
That
could like
rocks.
relay them
He
back.
opened whenever I saw Black Midi for the first time.
Oh yeah,
And
Yeah.
that to this day, I still think that's the greatest concert I've ever been to, but it
Yeah.
was definitely helped because Quelle Chris was so amazing as an opener.
I had like forgot how much of his music I know too, because he did Obamacare, which is like a fucking banger, dude. He was doing like Alive Ain't Always Living, which is so great. We did like a big cheers to Fuck Ice halfway through, which is great. Like it was just, he was very like connected. Like he had this moment where he was like, all right, man, we're going to do what I like to call an energy transfer. He was like, man, I don't care how you're feeling, whether you're feeling happy, whether you're feeling sad. Let's just all get all the energy out and like get all the good energy in. And so we all got quiet, and he went 3, 2, 1, and you just like yelled as loud as you could at the same
That's
time, like
so
as a
tight.
collective, and it was so great. I felt so much better afterwards, and he just like actually had some good things to say of like about being yourself and stuff, like just very very introspective, and he was a fantastic performer. I highly recommend seeing him live if you get the chance. It is he'll put on a show.
He has some amazing like albums.
Yeah.
We don't talk about him nearly a month.
100%, dude.
Nearly enough. I said a month. Oh my god.
I remember. I have to go back.
That's
and
how often we
re-listen, but
record
I
now.
remember, Seriously. I remember ages ago listening to Innocent Country 2, and it was like awesome,
Dude,
but I know
what-
that Guns is also supposed to be
What
great.
album or what song is off of that album? Oh my gosh. It's not the one with Earl Sweatshirt, it's the one right before it. Fucking
I don't know, man.
oh my gosh, what is it called?
I got no idea.
Graphic Bleeds Out, bro. That song is amazing.
Quelle Chris is an
I
artist
gotta
I
hit that
have
one again.
not dived as deeply in as I feel like I should. It just for whatever reason
Lock
hasn't
the fuck in,
come across my desk.
There,
I know
there
I
was
probably
a
should.
there's a great moment. It's foreshadowing, but he was at the merch table afterwards, and I was in line, and this guy was like, "Yo, man, I would just be so honored if you could sign my pen." And he hands him like a weed pen, and he picks it
W.
up, and he goes, "Is this the tobacco or the wacky?" And he goes, "It's the wacky," and he goes,
W.
he like starts hitting his pen, and the guy's like, "Oh shit, he hit it!" And he was like, "You think I'm gonna sign this without hitting it? You're crazy, man. This is my payment."
Is this the wacky or the tobacco? I got
Yeah,
rip
so
that.
awesome.
That rocks.
So he was great, and what was awesome is that he leaves the stage, and Billy Woods instantly comes out, and the show keeps going. Like it was like there wasn't like a period of like a break.
Dude,
It
let's
was just
fucking go.
45
now
minutes
the
of
show
silence.
keeps going. And it was very different. The first time I saw him, if for those who remember, it was for the Hiding Places tour, like the anniversary tour. And him and Katie Siegel were both almost didn't make the show because they had a shit ton of problems at the airport on the way to LA. It was very clear that he had more time to prepare. And he comes out beaming, like smile on his face, ready to go. And I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. And this is the third show in his tour. And so the first, he starts playing the new album, like, front to back. Like he does the first 3 songs, like Journeys, and then Star 87, and then whatever the third song is, I can't remember. And when Star 87 starts playing and people know the words, he got so visibly happy, and it just made me so like I don't know, man, grateful for him, and like grateful that he was having a good time, because you could just tell that he was so happy that we all loved the album, and that was really great. So he does the first 3 tracks off of the new record. He does Asylum and No Hard Feelings, which he didn't do last time. He didn't do No Hard Feelings last time, so I was like,
Dude,
oh my god,
fuck.
dude, that shit came on and I lost my mind. And by the
Black
way, the Lounge is a
Astronaut.
very small venue, and I'm in the front, so he is literally like, if you're him, I'm probably this close. So I'm like there. And dude, I know every line, and I'm like, he's not like looking at me,
Every
but
line?
like my whole section is like going crazy, and like we're like saying the words to him, and he's like beaming down and like pointing at us and like saying it like, you know, motherfucker, you promised, yeah, shit like that. He did SpongeBob, he did some stuff off of Maps, he did some Arm & Hammer cuts, and then, you know, the music's, and by the way, so impressive that he's doing this, by the way, with no like earplugs in, like no back, just the backing track, no vocals, like it's just him, like just every word he's saying.
That's so sick.
And he starts the show and he's like, you know, when I'm in LA, I got to bring out my friends, man. Like I feel like, you know, there's a very select small group of people that I fuck with in this area that keep me pushing and, you know, that are doing crazy things creatively. So if you don't mind, I'm going to bring out some friends. And Open Mike Eagle walks on stage. I'm not the biggest Open Mike Eagle fan, but it was still very cool that he was there.
Yeah.
And he comes on stage and he goes, y'all want to hear some shit that no one on the planet has ever heard before? And we're like, oh, fuck, okay.
Yes!
This one's coming out. He goes, this one's coming out on Tuesday. So I guess it's out now. He's like, this one's coming out on Tuesday. And he plays a song that was produced by Kenny Siegel, who was also there. By the way, absurd moment where Kenny Siegel out of nowhere runs onto stage with 2 piping hot teacups and puts them on the table on the DJ stand on stage. And Woods goes, Kenny Siegel got paid $500 to do that. and then he never went on stage again. Like, that was his only appearance.
That's awesome.
So Open Mike Eagle does his new song. He walks off stage. And then Woods is like, all right, who's next? And like nothing happens. And he goes, they forgot. I guess they didn't know to come out. I guess I'll go get him. Goes off stage, and Earl Sweatshirt comes out. And
Let's go.
Earl Sweatshirt walks on stage, and Falling Out the Sky starts playing. And they do Falling Out the Sky.
Whoa.
And halfway through the song, Alan the Alchemist walks on stage. And
Alan the Chemist?
Alan the Chemist walks on stage, and they do Falling Out the Sky. And the whole time, the Alchemist doesn't have anything to do, so the whole time he's like on stage just being like, like it was so, like I've got videos of it too. Like it was unbelievable. I was like, oh my god, this is so great. And there was this really awesome moment where Open Mike Eagle and the Alchemist leave. Like after that song's over, they leave. Earl stays on stage, but he's in the very back. And for like 5 songs, he's back there just with his arms crossed, like eyes closed, just like soaking it in. Like while Billy Woods keeps doing his single stuff. And it was like this short moment where it like clicked that like, oh, he's a fan. Like he is in awe of someone performing at like an incredibly high level. And it just felt so good to have that moment and be like, you're a hero of mine. And we have this in common. Like we both love this guy's art so much. And Woods closes out his set with Puerto Rico, which is my favorite song from him ever, and like low-key a deep cut, and it like, dude, almost brought tears in my eyes, dude. It's like this incredibly personal song about visiting his friend in the hospital, and like it was such a good show. And then he's like, yeah man, and if you guys want like signatures, I'll be at the merch table afterwards, just come up and say hi. So I get in line, and sure enough, I meet Billy Woods, and he signs. I have it literally sitting right here. You can't see the signature very well because he signed it with a gold pen, but right there, Billy Woods with the new album.
You met post rap.
And yeah, I met post rap.
Mr. Post
And as I'm like getting closer, I'm like, fuck, like what do I say to this guy that doesn't make me sound like a corny, white guy? Like what do I like? How do I? Because his music means a lot to me, and it's like, how do I convey that without sounding like kind of a dork? And the guy 2 people in front of me gifts him a copy of his favorite movie on Blu-ray, and I'm like, fuck, that was really good. Like that's crazy. Like
the
he
fuck
gifts
does he
him
know what his
Killer-
favorite
Killers
movie
of
is?
Sheep. I guess he said he read it in an interview. Like Killers of Sheep is
Wow.
one of his favorite movies, the Charles Burnett movie. So he gets that. Then the person in front of me already knows him personally, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll see you at the next one. Like I'm so glad you can make it." And I'm like, "Fuck!" Like I'm oh my god! Like I gotta think of something. So I walk up to him, I hand him the record. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? He's like, oh, I'm doing well, man. How are you? I'm like, I'm great, man. You know, great set. And then it got quiet, and I'm like, fuck, I fucked the whole thing up. Like, think. And so I go, yeah, man. Like, I'm sure you've gotten this like a million times, but like, man, that Doves video is like generational shit, dude. Like, I don't, that the song especially, but man, like that video is like crazy. And he goes, oh yeah, man, thank you so much. And I'm like, fuck, I blew it again. He didn't want to say anything about it. And so he hands me the record back and he goes, yeah, me and the director actually talk about it all the time since we shot it. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Okay, I get like a special moment here. And he's like, yeah, we talk about, he's the same guy who directed the Dislocated video, and we go back and forth all the time about which video is better. And I was like, man, like I know I'm like a little bit biased because I love the song so much, but dude, the Doves video is like crazy. I mean, like the mixed media stuff and the photography. And he's like, oh, the director of those photos were actually his. Like he just kind of thought they fit the vibe. And I was like, yeah, man, like it was really good stuff. And I was like, all right, well, have a good night, man. And he was like, yeah, for sure, bye. And then that was my conversation with Billy Woods.
Let's go.
Mr. Woods.
Unbelievably nice guy. Incredible performer. He got so into it, dude. I mean, like, his songs are all stories, and so he's like acting them out on stage. Like there was a moment where he does a line from the new record where he says that he like dancing on a table in front of record execs, and he's like on the stage going like this while he's describing it. Like it was so much energy and passion, and I think like easily one of the best shows I've ever been to in my life. Just ridiculous.
Sounds so fucking awesome. Dude, I haven't been to a fucking concert in so long. All of these stories make
Gotta
me
hit
jealous as fuck.
Are you gonna see Cameron Winter?
Dude, I'm trying hard. I think tickets.
I got tickets.
I
I'm
think
gonna see him
tickets
in
are
December.
selling out quick. I want to go see him in Chicago, like bad.
You gotta
But
make it happen, man.
dude, I have
Luke,
to.
are you gonna go see Peggy perform Veteran in its entirety in Chicago?
Dude,
Wait, is he doing that?
He's doing that in August.
dude,
Only in Chicago?
Yeah.
dude,
Why
I
in
gotta
Chicago?
try.
What?
I don't fucking know, because Chicago doesn't get shit.
he's like, I'm gonna bless them really quick.
Yeah, low key.
Oh,
They got
man.
the worst pizza of all time. Time to bless them real quick.
Hey! Chicago style pizza is good. It's just a different thing.
It's just all different.
But yeah. Anyways, did you guys listen to the new Woods record? What'd you guys think? We haven't had a chance to talk about it.
Don't say the title. No, I haven't heard it. I really need to get like I've said this multiple times in our group chat, but like I desperately need to get into Billy Woods, and I am like, I don't know. I feel like I should start at the beginning of his discography, but I also don't want to like.
That's a lot.
I also don't
That's a
want
lot,
to
though.
like put myself through that where I like, oh, and then I have to listen to the next one, and then the next one. I can't listen to anything else. Like I don't want to do that. I just want to be like, yeah, I'll put on Hiding Places or something like that, and then just kind of.
You should. I mean, everyone that I talked to at the show, the collective consensus was that everyone's first Billy Woods album is Hiding Places. Like it's kind of everyone's. That is
Yeah.
the first.
Okay. Well, good to know.
Old heads liked History Will Absolve Me.
History of Zalmi is fucking insane. dude.
Crocodile
I mean,
Tears is the most insane song to
dude,
come out of
I literally
2012.
just
What
put
the
it on just
fuck?
'cause you said that.
What the fuck? Oh my god, the intro of that is
32
the
bars on
closest
how to
thing.
rob and kill your neighbor.
Still got the
Yeah,
nerve
fucking
to
A.
ask God to save
To
you.
save
Holy shit.
The inhale got a whole different flavor.
Bro,
Yeah.
there ain't no next.
It
You
is
out the
really good.
picture. Yeah, I listened to the new Billy Woods album, and it was, I did a thing for it for, it's going to be on an Ibel listenership, but I'll kind of like give the TLDR. I kind of wanted it to be weirder. Like it was very solid. It was it was just like, Billy Woods is like pizza. It's gonna be solid. It's gonna be good. It's just like what can be with the accoutrement that brings it the extra level. Like I think Hiding Places is so special because it's like that's almost like a rock influence. Like the first like 3 or 4 tracks is just straight up like just like a weird like rock like vibe, like Checkpoints, like holy shit. But This, it had like a weird horrorcore kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is kind of like Jackson in Sadland listening to Fable. I think I need to be in Halloween to listen to this album to really accept it, because I'm driving down like
crazy.
I gotta drive the most beautiful, like I'm driving down the most beautiful scenic woodsy path, pun intended, and it's just like the most insane like woman crying over rapping, and I'm like, okay, interesting. But with that said, I did enjoy it. I just feel like Billy Woods is so solid. Like he's created such like this monolithic status for me that for him to like top it, it needs to be like the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. But with that said, there were a lot of tracks that I definitely did enjoy quite a bit. Jump Scare, Misery, Waterproof Mascara, Counterclockwise, Corinthians, Pinchforks and Halos. All of these worlds are yours, bro.
Fucking A.
Bro.
DJ Haram, dude.
Yeah, DJ Haram has the fucking sauce. She has a new album coming out, and I'm
100%.
low-key very excited for it. A Doll Full of Pins, Black Zombie, and Lead Paint Test were all tracks that I was
Man, I
like,
can't believe you skipped over Maquiadoros, dude. That's like my favorite shit of the whole operation, man.
they say it's
I don't know.
underwater.
There's a, I think that like, I agree that maybe it's not as weirdest, but like this shit is so out there and dark, man. I mean, it's like you said, dude. Like Waterproof Mascara, there's no drums, and it's a sample of a woman crying, and he raps over the whole thing. And like, I don't know how he found the beat on that. Like, it's watching him perform it live. It was literally like I couldn't keep up.
Like you were watching
goddamn,
someone
man, that song
do
is
like
so good.
math on stage.
Hit it again off automatic. Yeah, that shit is awesome. I mean, Misery is like, I was talking to BB about this. I think the whole album's fantastic, but there is like some kind of chemistry that him and Kenny Siegel have that is just like unbelievable. Like every track of theirs sounds like it was made for each other. So yeah, I mean, I have half the album in my likes. I'm not gonna go through each song. The only one that I didn't love was was Black Christmas. I'm just not a huge Bruiser Wolf fan.
Bruiser
But
Wolf.
dude, Born Alone, dude. Oh my God, Born Alone, so good. Black Zombie, so good.
Black Zombie
Dollar Full
rocks.
Pin, so good. Maquiadoros, like it's really grown on me, like a shit ton. So yeah, I've talked about Billy Woods for too long today. I'm gonna.
Do you have a
put a pin
score
in
for
that.
this? Get it? Put a pin.
Yeah, it's a high 8, peaking on a 9.
I'm feeling a 7.5 on this.
Super valid. Super valid.
And I'm
Yeah.
feeling
Well, good.
will listen at some point.
I will
Hell
listen.
yeah, you got. Yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna get this out of the way super fast. It's the only other album I have to talk about today, and it's the new Swans record. I know that neither of you listened to it,
Yeah.
probably.
Have not.
It is their best album since The Glowing Man. High 9 on this. Like, I could not recommend it any better. This is like,
Wow.
first off, this is their last big sound album. They've officially stated that everything after this is going to be way more calmed down, less like mass to it. And dude, it goes out with a bang. This thing is huge. Like, it just feels like such an undertaking. It feels like I lived a life while listening to it. Jira is in rare form here. I mean, just like it is really, really fucking good. Probably my album of the year right now.
Damn.
It would take a lot to top that one. So yeah, can't recommend enough. Go hit that one.
Goddamn.
Damn. Perhaps.
Swans, bro.
I'm gonna do a quick little rapid fire of the albums I've been listening to, and if anyone has one that they'd like to say any words on, you could be my guest. We talked about the new Billy Woods album that I'm forgetting the name of. I've been listening to a lot of, believe it or not, Baby's First Hardcore. I've been listening to Turnstile lately, and I'm kind of into the new stuff I've been hearing.
Baby,
I love.
that is Baby's
I've never
first
been
hardcore.
a huge.
It is,
that
yeah.
definitely. I've never been a huge Turnstile fan, but everything they've been doing recently has been awesome. The music video is so great.
Oh, yeah.
I know they're doing like an album visualizer, which is awesome. The free show in Baltimore, like the coolest shit
Yeah,
ever.
dude,
Shout out
that
to
is
Turnstile.
a
They seem like really great guys.
staple on my television. I will just put on that entire live performance. I'm like,
So
this is the
great,
best shit
yeah.
ever. But no, I highly recommend a lot of stuff off their new album, so I'm excited for it to drop. Like, seeing Stars into Birds is really sick, because I knew that they were a hardcore band, but like seeing them like get down like funky style with seeing Stars, I'm like, oh, okay, they can funk and rock out. So shout out to Turnstile. I listened to the new Caliuchis album, Sincerely, comma. Any thoughts on that? I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice.
I
There were
did not
some
know that actually came out, to be honest.
Yeah. There's some standout songs. It's fun with it. I'd recommend a intro track. It's just us Fall Apart and All I Can See. Oh, and Sunshine and Rain. I like those tracks. So I'd say if you want like a sensual R&B experience, give that a rip. Jonathan by Young Lean I listened to. Anyone have any thoughts on Mr. Lean?
I haven't heard the new record. It is so touch and go with him for me.
Luke,
I
might love this.
I thought Sugar World, whenever he did the Jonathan Lean Doer album, I actually like that album. I don't think it's great by any means, but I thought it was like pretty cool.
You might love this because my takeaway from Jonathan is this has some of the most like insane production on like an indie rock album I have heard in a long time.
Oh wow.
But holy shit, he does not do any favors with his vocals. It truly is like
I'll probably fuck with the heavy then.
Yeah.
It truly is a clash. Like no, there are literally songs on here with the instrumentals that I'm like, wow, like this is actually so forward thinking and insane for like Young Lean to do. And then like is going down.
Can I ask what your favorite songs were off of it? Because I just learned something from this album.
What did you learn?
I need to know what your favorite songs are.
Okay. All right, here, let me rip. So I really enjoyed Might Not Be, Horses, Paranoid Paparazzi, Babyface Maniacs, Changes, and My Life.
Did you not like Terminator Symphony?
I did not. Well, I thought it was
Changes and Terminator Symphony were written and produced by Oneohtrix Point Never. So there you go.
Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
That's actually so funny.
Our boy Dan.
Yeah.
Our boy Dan. So, Luke, I actually highly recommend you check out this because I'd be interested to see what a Lean Doer fan has to say about Jonathan. And last but certainly not least, Viagra Boys.
Oh, I did listen to this.
Okay,
actually.
I gave this like one listen, like one full listen. I actually did, yeah. And
thoughts?
Well, Jake, you go because you're the one who brought it up.
Fuck, it's awesome. I'm really into Viagra Boys.
I thought you
Holy
didn't
shit,
like
dude.
it. I thought you.
I didn't say that. I said I have a problem with it, but I don't hate it. I really like it. The problem
the cover's
being
so good too.
Cover
rocks. I love that it incorporates it in the music videos too. It's actually so sick. My problem with it is I'm worried this is going to be their last album before they fall into parody because like they had a really really strong concept and like Cave World was essentially a concept album, and that's why it was so fucking awesome and so like insane that it was all cohesive. This one is more like slice of life, kind of just like, yeah, I'm weird, but like that's kind of what the album's vibe
That
is.
is what the album
where
is
like if they continue on just being like weird, it could get like
Derp.
they could become parodies of themselves. But with that said, the music still fucking rocks, and like I will be seeing them live in Philadelphia, so I'm very fucking excited. And
when are they doing that?
Philly in like September.
I think that I agree with you to the extent that I feel like this is the album where I felt like it was getting close to being parody, which is my main problem with it. And then they just like punched me in the throat with that last song, dude.
Yeah, River King.
What the fuck? Dude, that came out. If they did an album that was just like that kind of sound, dude, I would be inconsolable. Like that would be unbelievally awesome.
Once again, I will ask.
Capable of something like that.
I'll ask the crew. Did anyone listen to the Cave World Deluxe track I put in the chat?
I've listened to all of the Cave World Deluxe songs. I
did not actually.
I barely remember.
Yeah, I like when Sebastian goes sad clown, which is what I call it. Like I'm just sitting at a piano.
I know what song you're talking about. Yeah, that song rocks.
Which one is it?
Only Friend.
Huge.
But I have been fully obsessed with Viagra Boys. Like I went back to Welfare Jazz and I'm like, oh wow, this album's actually fucking so awesome. Like wow.
Well, maybe I need to re-listen to it because I infamously do not like Welfare Jazz like at all.
My brother in Christ, I went back to my Welfare Jazz review and I looked at it and I was like, yo, this kid needs to be beat up. Like, what the fuck?
Put him down.
Like,
Yo,
I'm re-looking.
This guy needs to
I'm,
get
like,
neutered, bro.
like, like what I'm saying. I'm like, are you even listening to yourself? You fucking dummy. But no, it was.
God,
It's
he's like that,
like like going back to it, and now that I really like Amyl and the Sniffers, listening to fucking In Spite of Ourselves with Amy Taylor on it, I'm like,
I've
is
always
the
thought
best
that
shit
song
ever.
was really good. I've always thought
This
that
is the
song
best
was
shit
really
ever.
good.
Yeah, I'm fully into Viagra Boys, and no, honestly, the only track that I don't really love off of this is Best in Show Part 4. Everything else, like, I can consistently put on Man Made of Me and make it all the way down to You Need Me. Like, I listen to Store Policy, I'm like, oh, this is the worst thing they've put out, and now I'm like, oh, he's jerking off in the fucking clothes store. Funny guy, man. Like, he's silly. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I be ripping that shit. Do my little
I think-
dance.
I can say I liked this album. I need to like keep listening to it because it just hasn't been like rotation for me.
It grows on you like a weed, brother. I'll tell you.
The only thing that I can say about this album, and I think the main reason why I didn't, why it has not entered my rotation, is because after one listen, mind you, I was like, damn, this is pretty good, but Cave World is like the best shit of all time.
So with that said, I returned to Cave World in my Viagra Boys like state. It's my next album. I'm close to giving it 10. It truly
Dude,
is. 'Cause-
Ooh,
K-
wow.
dude.
And Jake,
What?
Cave World is like literally the best shit ever. It is
It kind of is
so
the best shit ever.
awesome. Like
the
that whole
one
album
song,
is awesome.
The one song I was on the fence on just totally came back, and now I'm listening to it nonstop.
What
Ain't
song?
No Thief, bro.
Ain't No Thief? What the fuck?
That was the one that
Dude,
was on the
that
fence for
is
me.
that was one of the ones that that's like one of the fucking best songs in the album. What do you
Well,
mean?
now I agree. I agree
Well,
now.
I'm
but at
happy
the
you
time I
do,
did
but
not.
like, what took you so long, man? What the fuck?
I did not. I wasn't fucking with it. I was
Bro,
like, this
white
sounds so
I have-
different.
White person fade.
I have done that song for karaoke maybe like 5 times. It's the best shit ever. It's so awesome.
We just have the same stuff. Strip City Beach 1993. And you told me that's where you had your birthday party. But I was there too.
and the lighters were given out as gifts.
As gifts. Dude, Jackson, you need to get into Cave World immediately, if not sooner, bro. Because, wow, dude. Holy
Yeah,
fucking
maybe.
shit.
Dude,
We'll see.
It's
We'll
so
see.
awesome.
Bro said we'll see. Yeah, but no, I'm fully obsessed with Viagra Boys, and I really want to see them live, and I'm very excited to get down.
I recall
I don't
buying
wanna
this
see it.
exact
I just
lighter
like it
when I
they
was
get really
15
fucking
years
sad.
old.
Like I just like it when they get really upset. Like I
Damn,
like, my
that
favorite
sucks
track
because
off
that's
of-
literally 4 songs that they do that.
Well, I
in,
mean, the
so.
best part of Cave World, in my opinion, is the second half of Return to Monkey. Like when he's
Bro.
like, I think it's that song where he's like,
Yeah.
a man was shot.
Man
in his
was
office.
shot in
That's
his
the
office.
best. That's
Yeah.
the best part.
That's the best part of the whole album for me. I
Not
love that
not the
shit.
part where the build up and it's like leave society and then it's like the most insane drop of all time.
That drop is nuts.
It's
dude.
good. It's good.
Jake, I think I'm
like-
gonna
I like
re-listen.
I like when
to
they
Cave
turn it
World
off and then it's
tonight.
like
Do it.
serious. You know what I mean?
Luke, it is on my record player in my living room as we speak because it is that fucking awesome. Be my gay.
Dude, that is
Alright.
fucking awesome.
All right, man.
Luke has the sauce. Jackson is sauceless. It's unfortunate. Get your sauce,
man.
buddy.
Bro, is
Well, check it out
sauceless.
because I forgot a record, guys. I know that neither of you fucking listened to it, but get fucking hype because motherfucker, I Am Both Amen and Hallelujah has dropped the new Shearling record from frontman Alex Kent of Sprain.
Dude, for a
guys.
second I
This
thought you were
is
talking about
huge.
Two Hollis.
What are you talking about?
I forgot that Shearling was dropping, and I was like, man, that sounds like some shit Two Hollis would name an album. I was like, fuck.
No.
That shit sounds like some Two Hollis. That's crazy.
Jackson, how do you
Dude,
feel
this
about
shit
Two Hollis
is-
becoming who he is?
I have to listen to the whole thing again because I've only heard it in full once. It is
Oh,
one
it's one
hour.
song.
It is one song and it is an hour and 2 minutes long. It is so fucking good though, dude. Like, it is consistently awesome. Alex does this insane shit at the front of the record where he first comes in, where he's like talking so loud he can't get the words out. I don't know. You can skip to like 4 minutes. He starts doing it, but it's like he does like this like like shit like that as he's trying to like it feels like the words are like getting forced out of his throat. I feel like it's my best summation of the album is like, what if like being a prophet for God like was a curse instead of a gift? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like a pastor that's gone crazy. Like, that's the vibe of the whole thing. It takes some insane twists and turns, dude. Like, sometimes the music just cuts out and it's like noise. Sometimes it like cuts out and it's like, and now the bongo solo. Dun, 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 dun. And it's like, what the fuck is going on?
And now
But
the
it is
bongos.
it is seriously so awesome. I cannot recommend you guys check it out enough. New
Wait,
Shilling
so
record,
are we still talking about
motherfucker.
Two Hollows?
These genres are insane.
Yeah, what are the
Experimental
actual Chris
rock,
Lozano listens to?
noise rock, post rock, experimental are the primaries, but then you go to the secondaries: noise, electroacoustic, poetry, sound collage, drone, post-hardcore, totalism, glitch, avant folk.
Yeah,
Experimental. That's just literally everything,
And I
bro.
sign off on all those.
Everything.
Damn, post rap. Post rap
That's the only-
secondary.
Only thing that didn't make the cut, unfortunate.
Yo.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna
What's up,
say,
man?
I was too scared to tweet this out, but all I'm gonna say is everyone got so mad about that damn video. But when Rate Your Music out of fucking nowhere added the genre shit gaze, all of you all ate that shit up like it was a fucking
the fuck
like it
is
was
shit
baby
gaze?
like it was baby food. Exactly.
What is shit gaze?
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, but like, what is it supposed to be?
Let's
What are
find
albums
out.
that classify as shit gaze?
The Glow Part 2, technically. Hold on.
Are you fucking doing a bit?
Dude,
No.
I watched
Shit gaze?
Shit gaze.
I watched Jackson's face drop when he said
Shit gaze blends extremely raw and lo-fi aesthetics, abrasive guitar tones, and typically the
hat off.
ethos
Oh no.
of garage rock to create a sonic wall of deafening distortion evocative of shoegaze.
So it's just shoegaze then?
Yes, but it's
Shit gaze?
But
They couldn't have
shittier.
thought of a better fucking name than shit gaze? Dude, I'm about to lose my mind. Is that one word?
shit gaze, one word.
It is one word. Oh, great. Oh, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
the
awesome.
microphones, the Glow Part 2,
The Glow Part 2 isn't even listed as shit gaze. I'm on the shit gaze thing right now.
yeah, it's well for a short period of time, I think it was a secondary on the album.
Oh god, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is pretty horrible.
Sheesh.
And it was added and no one questioned it.
Yeah, we should have never let that happen.
Except
Never let
Jackson.
that happen. Shit gaze.
And
Fuck
now
you.
and look. This is not me denying that it may in fact be a genre. That's not what I'm saying.
denying that you could, like, that is not a thing. Shit gaze.
Well, that my point is that there was no discourse had about that becoming a genre. No discourse was had. People were just like, okay. And someone mentions the word post rap and 5 million people shit themselves.
5 million people.
5 million people.
Quickly before we go, I have one last thing to share. I had the coincidence of a lifetime the other day. It's 1 in 1 trillion chance that this happened to all people of me. But I'm back home for school. My mom was like, "Hey, the local library does like a used book sale every Saturday. Like, do you want to come through?" And I'm like, "Oh, sounds great. Like, maybe I'll find like I've been looking for photography books just to like look through and stuff." I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll find some good photography books." And so, I'm browsing, and it's it's like a random assortment. Like, there's 2 rooms. One of them is like completely uncategorized, basically, and the other one is more like put together. So I'm going through, and I find the photography section. I'm like, "Oh, great!" And I see on the binder of one, it's a book called Color Photography. I'm like, "Oh, that sounds great." Look at what's on the cover. I don't know if you guys recognize this, but what are the odds of this happening?
Are you putting in chat?
Yep.
That's swans.
That is the album cover for Swan's "The Burning Man."
That's awesome.
Which was taken from this
Which is
obscure
your favorite
color
album.
photography book.
Obviously,
yeah, which
right?
is yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's by far their worst album. But what are the fucking odds? Like the album cover is just that image just flipped.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I know that's not like the craziest thing that's ever happened, but it took me by like aback. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
For a
Oh,
second,
whoa.
I thought you were going to say that you found
The
the,
Burning
fucking
Rock.
Phil Elverum book.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say that too. I literally
Oh,
thought you
like
were
the
gonna say you
cookbook?
found
Dude,
you
yeah, the
found the
cookbook.
cookbook. Yeah,
Oh, that would have been fucking insane.
Either that
That would've
or
been so much
Slash Malone 1. I thought you the
Oh yeah,
creator speak. I
that
thought
would
that
have
was
been
gonna be
fucking
too.
crazy.
That would have been
Yeah.
wild.
But yeah, that's my last Swan story for the
Did you
day.
buy it?
Well, dope.
I didn't. The book didn't look that good, to be honest.
Bruh.
I also just genuinely don't like that picture. Like it's pretty bad picture.
It's all right.
It's alright.
Um,
It's alright.
I don't mind
it's
it.
got kind of like a weird color palette.
This is so fucking lame, but we're talking about art books, so let's get into it. I bought a art book from Robert Beatty, Lexington native, and also the cover art designer for One of Tricks Point Never, and then also The Weeknd's some of The Weeknd's like
I
promotional
forgot
material.
that for whatever reason the weekend just loved everything One Tricks Point Never was doing and just stole his art director. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting with it. But he was at some fair that I went to, and I bought an art book for him
nice.
for like a coffee table book. And then I realized I was like, damn, I don't have any other books for a coffee table book. So I didn't.
All you need is
know.
one good one.
Yeah, it's a
Just
pretty
one
good
good
one. So I was happy with.
Gotta
the
get those
pickup.
coffee table books up.
Yo,
I know.
That coffee's not gonna accompany itself.
I don't understand. Every single time I've looked it up, I always look up coffee table. Bro, I don't drink coffee. What the fuck am I gonna do?
I don't need a table for that.
Yeah, I don't need table for all that coffee.
For all these yerbs.
I don't even drink it. Like,
Yeah.
do I need to buy coffee and have it in my home in order to see what I'm saying?
It's like by law.
Yeah, and what? After I'm gonna get in my bed?
Yeah,
Who needs a bed? Am I right?
that's what I'm
No, bro.
saying. Like,
That's
Fuck's up
something
with
Big
that.
Sleep made up.
Yeah, big furniture's trying to get you to buy a bed, man. Fuck that shit. Sleep on the
Yeah.
floor like a man.
Yeah, bro.
you
low-key.
don't even need a fucking blanket. You just need to lay down. You're gonna fall
Social
asleep
construct,
eventually.
buddy.
Yeah, we're all gonna die one day.
Yeah. There's only 2 episodes left, right? Like after this?
I think so.
2 episodes remaining.